Universe wants you to know today. Spirit, show me the messages you would like to share with the collective. Okay, first coming out, we have Metamorphosis. Embrace transformation. Things are different now. So I'm recording this message on the new moon, which is November 21st. So I don't know when you're going to see this, but I feel there with the new moon, it brings new energy in. So this is a time for you to call in all of the things that you want to happen, all of the things that you want to see on your timeline, all of the things that you want to experience, whatever you want to call into your path and your journey. But with this metamorphosis coming in, saying embrace transformation, things are now different. Like there is transformation that's coming in. So your spirit team is saying for you to be mindful of change because some people don't like change. Change can be very good. Okay, so that this could look like you having to move. This could look like you having another job. This could look like you not working for a job. This could look like you falling in love. Like there are so many different changes that could happen in life depending on which way you want to go and what you have manifested, what you have requested of source. So transformation is coming. There's a major change coming. What else? Let it rain, allowing what is inevitably trust. So let whatever happens collective. All right. If things start coming into your life, just understand that that is what is called to make a change. Okay, because the tower is coming into my mind's eye. So things can sometimes come unexpectedly and it can seem like an upheaval of some sort and it can be good. Okay, allow what's coming to you. Like don't blot things out. These are the things that you have requested and we don't always know which way source is going to provide those things for us. So spirit is saying to just let things flow, let it happen, let things, if I'm hearing, let things flow and let things go. Okay, but trust that it's happening for your higher self. I'm also getting with Let It Rain. I'm also getting that this is a spiritual cleanse. This is a cleanse that your body, your spirit is going through. Cleansing away anything, any negativity, any old hurt that you were holding on to. This is a cleansing of any negative energy that you were holding on to, resentment, anger, rage. Okay. There are so many things that water cleanses. So this card too, I'm seeing a rainbow. So, they say the rainbow is God's promise. It's like God's promise to us. So yeah, it's like whatever you have been requesting, things are about to start happening for you. Okay, two cards came out this time. So we have the Water Oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions is destined. So someone has psychic abilities that's about to start awakening. This could be something that you ask for. This doesn't have to be, but it could be something you ask for. It could be not. This could be something that's just in your DNA. You were born with this. A lot of people that have gifts and abilities, they did not ask for it. They were just it's in their DNA. Okay, it's in your DNA to have certain gifts, and these gifts are about to awaken now. Your psychic abilities. So they're saying act on your vision. So when you see something, like you can get these visions in dreams. If you see something going on in your dream, this is like a warning, a precaution of something. And not always a warning because I don't want it to sound bad because it could be something good. You can see your soulmate in your dream. You can know. This is why sometimes you meet people and you automatically know, like, this is my person. So it's a certain energy, a certain feeling that maybe you dreamt of this person and it might not have been, they may not have had the same face because sometimes you can't see faces in dreams, but you feel the energy, you recognize the energy. That's how you know this is your person. But source is saying this is destined for you to be, I'm getting a seer, for you to have psychic abilities. So you want to start acting on these things. This is something that is being gifted to you. And then it says, ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. So this could be a period of, like I said, letting things go, things having to collapse in order for you to rebuild a new life. This could be like we said before, right? Go with the flow. But this is a part of your growth, collective. You will get through this. So even though it may seem like things are happening to you, remember that it's always happening for you. This is always something that is happening for you, because things, sometimes a timeline has to collapse in order for you to get to the destination that you want. All right, and then we have Wellspring at the bottom of the deck. This says, what are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. So you may need to hydrate as well, collective. You might need to drink more water. Take care of yourself. Start allowing your body to rest. You might feel tired during this moon cycle as well, because if you are one of these people that are starting to get any type of psychic abilities during this time, you will feel tired. You will feel drained, because that's just part of the natural process. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads in your sleep. So you might feel like you haven't been sleeping that well, or you've been waking up in the middle of the night. Okay. So allow your body to rest if you feel like you need to rest, if it feels called to you. What else? Okay, we have follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. So your spirit team and source is going to let you know what direction you need to follow, where you need to go. You're not going to be lost once you start taking this journey. It's not like they're going to just drop you off in the middle of the desert. You're going to have direction. They're just saying, we're going to point signs to you, and you just need to follow those directions. And then we have end call. It says healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. Yeah. Someone here is a seer. Most definitely someone is a seer. This is your soul purpose. This is your mission. This is what you are here for. And you're finally about to waken up to those spirits, that energy. Yep, and I just had a confirmation bird, so excuse me. But I do see that someone could be connected to a water spirit as well. But I'm saying that someone is about to awaken their high priestess energy or high priest energy, okay? If you are a male, you could have this is your healing gift. You being able to have these psychic abilities. This is your healing gift, because you have some people in certain tribes and traditions where they can see your health concerns. I was listening to this one woman named Paula on YouTube, and she was saying how she went to a village, and one of the healers there told someone that he had a heart condition. He went to the doctor and they didn't see anything. 3 months later, he did have a heart condition. So that could be your seeing abilities as a healing source. Like you might be able to detect things in people. You might even be able to detect hurt from people, like people that are going through some type of traumatic situation. You can guide them in a way to help them out. People that might suffer from depression or anything like that, you might be able to guide them in a way. So there are all forms of healing. So let's see. Let's get a message from this deck. The Black Moon Lilith. What's the message? Release, clear, and align. And this is the nodes of the moon. Talking about north node, south node. So release certain things from your energy now that you are going through this transformation, because things are about to be different from you. You need to clear certain things out of your energy. Anything that you were holding on to, like I said, anything negative, any negative energy you were having before, you need to clear those things out. If you have animosity towards people, release those things with love. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to reconnect with those people. You just are releasing the energy from your body so that you can further ascend, so that you can be happy and you can move forward with your destined path and your journey. So there are things that you need to release and clear so that you can align with your destined path. Tell me one more, Spirit, please. Thank you for these messages. Okay. And we have Jupiter. This says expansion, prosperity, and growth. Yes, we love that. Expansion, prosperity, and growth, collective. Bottom of the deck, we have Master Manifester. And there's water back here too. So I'm definitely picking up a water spirit is working with you. There is a water energy that is working in your favor. Okay. But you're about to receive some type of expansion, and I'm getting is the expansion of your spiritual wealth, because people look, they always ask for wealth, and wealth doesn't always have to just be money. It can be your spiritual wealth. But I'm getting that it will come with prosperity as well once you continue to allow yourself to release and grow, align with what is aligned with your destined path so that you can grow. That's when you'll start seeing your prosperity. Okay, so let's clarify with some tarot. Spirit, what is the message that you have? Give me some. Let's go deeper, please. Show me what you would like to share with the collective. Okay, we have Queen of Swords in reverse. So with Metamorphosis saying embrace transformation, things are now different. I'm getting that with Queen of Swords in reverse, you could be feeling there's something about someone feeling like uh and I hate to say it like this, but bitter or angry about something. Okay, maybe not in your higher self, not in the higher version of yourself. You could also be releasing a an air sign. You could be releasing a Gemini, Aquarius, or a I keep want to say Pisces, but that's not Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, things are different now. So it's time to let go of any of your negative, like the negative aspects of yourself. It's time to acknowledge them, recognize them, and release those things. Give me something with allow what is. Let it rain. Look, and more water. Y'all, if you are close to a natural body of water, like an ocean or anything like that, I suggest that you go out and you say your prayers and manifestations out to that water, because water is very healing. You get a lot of energy from the water. But we have the Three of Cups here. So this is like a celebration. Allow what's coming in and trust that things are going to be good. This is something that you're going to be able to celebrate. This is something that you're going to be very happy about. Your spirit team is very happy to bring these gifts to you. So you should be in the energy of being happy to receive those gifts, okay? Because this is your justice. This is going to bring balance to you. Give me something with the Water Oracle, please. With the Water Oracle, we have the Ten of Swords. So this feels like a death to your old life. This feels like the ending of your past self. Y'all look at that in front of the water again. This is a death of your past self, the past version of whoever you are, whatever personality people were assigning you to, because that was your past life. Those are things that you did in your past. You've grown since that time. You are putting an end to that, because now Source needs you to become a different person. You are about to become a different person. So people are going to have to get to know you all over again, because this is not the same person that they recognize. You might even feel like you want to give yourself a different name, a more aligned name to yourself. So if you feel called to doing that, then you don't have to do anything legal, but you can call yourself that. Like whatever you feel like you need to do to change your energy. And this is not necessary. It's not mandatory, okay? But I'm also getting that this could be you having to. You're gonna start recognizing that there are people that you need to cut off. There are people. Could be people that are very close to you. There are people that you are gonna realize are no longer aligned with their destined path. What is ride the waves? Okay, we have the Three of Swords here. So there are going to be some life lessons that you grow through that may be hurtful. Okay, you might experience some loss here. You might experience some heartbreak with people, like I said, people that you love. But you will get through it. Is sometimes going through the dark night of the soul is a very trying time. It's not going to be easy for everyone. I'm not going to say for everyone. That is not an easy experience to go through for anyone, because you are breaking through so much. What is the word? uh it's trauma, but it's like inherited trauma. You're breaking through so much inherited trauma that has been put into you since a child, since going into adulthood. So there are things that you are going to have to release in order to become this new person. It's like the butterfly breaking out of its cocoon. you cannot stay the same in order for you to become a different person. You can't. So there are people that you're going to have to let go of. This can be very difficult for you. Okay. You might experience some type of loss in this time as well. That could be very difficult for you, but you will grow through it. Give me something with follow the stream, please. Okay. And we have the Six of Swords. So follow wherever source is taking you. There is a distant path and this might be somewhere where you have to travel distant land. It doesn't have to. Okay. But follow that, because it says follow the stream. Okay. And then here she is in a boat. So follow wherever you're being taken. Like if you are called to live overseas, follow that direction. If you, there's something that you are going to be called to, there's something that's going to draw your attention and your energy where you feel like this is going to this place is going to make you feel like things will be better for you. Follow that idea. It's not placed in your heart and in your mind for no reason. Follow that, whatever that is for you. That's your spirit team guiding you to a distant place because you may need somewhere else to be. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you leaving a distant place. This could be you leaving your current household. This could be you leaving your city. It could be you leaving your neighborhood. Okay. But wherever you feel like you are being drawn to go, there's somewhere else that is going to be a lot easier for you. The transition will be a lot better for you. You're destined to be somewhere else. You're not supposed to be where you currently are. So trust wherever spirit is leading you. Give me something with healer, seer, priestess. That's so interesting. What is this, spirit? Show me. Okay, so we have the King of Cups that came out. So this could be a male energy. It doesn't have to be, okay? But this is saying that someone is very in touch with their emotional side. There is someone that is going to, like, you are going to be a very caring priest or priestess. You're going to be able to connect with people on an emotional level. Like I said, people that are going through certain things, people that need help or guidance. You're going to be able to provide that for them because you're a very compassionate person. So this is your sole purpose, is to help others. Your sole purpose is to bring people out of feeling like they're drowning into light, to make them feel happy again, to make them see the sunshine, to help them move forward. What is the release, clear, and align? What is release, clear, and align? Okay. Then we have the high priestess. Y'all, someone here has a lot of energy. And then there's a moon that's right behind her as well. This moon energy, oh, and look at that. The moon right behind her too. This moon energy is about to bring a lot of energy. It's about to make a transformation for someone. If you were unsure about whether you were a high priest or a high priestess, you're about to find out. You are about to find out, okay? You are meant to be a seer. It's in your DNA. It's astrologically aligned for you. Like, you could have had shamans in your DNA, in your past life, in your history, in your bloodline, but this is a destined path for you. You could be feeling like you are starting to pick up psychic abilities, but what I'm hearing is do not doubt your gifts. If you are picking up you might not be calling it psychic abilities. You might just be calling it your intuition, or you might be dumbing it down and saying, something told me not to do this, or something told me you were going to pick out that red shirt. It's not something. That is your spiritually led gift. Someone here is a psychic. So lean into that. Lean into becoming who you are. Give me something with Jupiter. Show me. The number 4 could be significant as well. And I saw 9 and 5. So that makes me feel like this is your job. This is your job. This is how you're going to replace your 9 to 5. This is what's going to pay you. Especially with expansion, prosperity, and growth coming out. And then we have the Magician here. You are a magical manifester. You have a healing ability. You can create. You have an energy source. Confirmation. You have an energy source. There's an energy source within you. Okay. You might feel like you're supposed to work hard. You're not. You're not meant to be a hard worker because you need to save your energy. So if you feel like you are not finding your path, like you keep trying to find a job or you keep trying to work for certain companies and it's not working, it's because that is not your path. That is not your alignment. Your alignment is to be still so that you can continue to grow your gifts. Go to a temple, maybe learn how to meditate if you don't know how to meditate. Do breathing exercises, okay? Listen to guided meditations while you sleep. Do things that can expand your spiritual growth at this time. This is what's going to be important for you. Let's see. What is this Queen of Swords, Spirit? Show me what this Queen of Swords is. And we have the Everything is Fine card. This is the Ten of Swords, which you already have here on the board. This is the Ten of Swords, but saying, yeah, things are going to come to an end, but everything is fine. Everything is okay. Things are going to come to an end, but this is what's supposed to be. This is how it's happening. There could be some type of disturbance in your life, but this is something that was meant to happen because it's time for you to align. What is the Three of Cups here? Show me, Spirit. And what just came to my mind's eye is someone could be experiencing a passing of someone, a loved one, or something like that. And then from that, your spiritual gifts enlighten. It's almost as if that passing, the passing of a person, upgrades your spiritual journey. Like they joined in, like this person is going to become your guide. This person is going to be giving you all of the spiritual wealth and knowledge that you need now that they're transitioning into the spirit realm. Now that's just for some people. That's not going to be for everyone. But what is this Three of Cups? The Devil. Okay. So with the Three of Cups, I'm getting, it says allowing. Okay, first with the other card, it says allowing what is and trust. I'm getting that, yeah, there are some people that you're gonna have to let go of, collective. There are some souls, there are some toxic connections that you have. Now this could be with friends. This could look like you having friends that always want to party and go out. This could look like friends that have a different mentality than you do. Like people that want to that people that just think differently, because you're going to start thinking differently and there are going to be people around you that do not think that same way. So this is letting you know you may have, you're going to start recognizing that those people are some of the people that are going to have to be cut because they're going to be toxic to your growth. Because look at this, the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant with the Devil, this was sliding out. Okay, I didn't take it, but it was sliding out with the Devil, but the Devil was on top. So this is like you having to fight between a spiritual warfare of good and evil, because you're going to be in a transition where you are ascending to a different level, which is this Hierophant energy, this High Priestess energy. And you're not going to be able to continue doing these things. You're not going to be able to continue doing these toxic things. You know what those toxic habits are. Toxic habits could be going to the club, drinking, doing recreational non-prescriptions. Okay, toxic can be anything. Okay, it could be dealing with toxic people, being in toxic relationships, but you are ascending to this, so you can no longer be with that. Give me something with the Ten of Swords, please. We're already 27 minutes in. Lord, this is gonna be long. Give me something with the Ten of Swords, please. Two of Cups. You know what this makes me feel like? Because this is coming with right under the Water Oracle saying psychic abilities is destined. an end of your old self. This, wow. And then she's coming out of the water bringing this cup. This makes me feel like this is your spirit team, your water deity. This is your spirit team coming to you. Once you have ended this old version of yourself, your spirit team is coming to bring you this cup, to unite you. Okay. The Lyran family, galactic family, could be significant. You might be have a draw to cats, okay, like a lion or a tiger or something like that. But I'm also getting that this is your spirit team saying, we're giving you this gift. Once you end this version of you is about to end, and we're coming in and we're bringing you this gift. And then the healer came in, but this is also the medical industry as healing. So someone is going to be a healer. Someone is about to receive healing gifts. This is a new journey for you, collective. This is a new energy for you. I'm getting that it's time for you to start learning certain things, looking up more information, doing more research on what your gifts are, okay? Or what, like, once you start noticing certain things, like maybe if you were a Reiki healer or something like that, or a womb healer or something, start getting more information. Okay, we have justice. So something is going to have to come to an end in order for you to balance things out, collective. This is justice. This is your justice, collective. Let's see. I'm also getting Oshun, because Oshun is a water energy, water spirit that brings justice as well. So you might feel a connection with Oshun. What is this Six of Swords? The Chariot. It's time to move forward. It's time to trust in wherever your spirit is telling you to go, because that's where your destiny is. This is where you will find your willpower and your strength. This is where you're going to find your victory and your success. It's time for you to move forward with something. And with the light and dark here at the bottom, I'm getting that you could feel like there's some, like you're trying to fight. This is like trying to fight your shadow self. Okay, should you go? Should you not go? But yeah, it's time for you to have a new experience, a new love. It's time for you to do something else, try something different. And it feels like it's not even going to be try something different, because it feels like this is something that's happening regardless. This is inevitable. So it's like your spirit team is saying, lean into it regardless, because this is coming. This is happening. We just want you to be prepared. Why is the King of Cups here? Cancer can be significant. Also Libra. Okay, we have the Hierophant. Again, the Hierophant keeps wanting to come out. And look at this. It came under healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. Wow. Look at this, collective. Both of these cards, they both have a wand in their hand. They're both crowned. Okay, they're both you are a very powerful energy. I'm getting that you've always been a very powerful person in every lifetime that you've lived. You've always been who you are. It's just time for you to wake up to who you are now. You've always been a powerful energy. Like maybe you were a female in one life and a male in another, okay? But you've always had a crown. You've always had a certain energy in every lifetime. Give me something with this High Priestess. We got the Six of Pentacles. So you're going to be giving to people. Like how she's giving to people that these people are looking up to her. She's handing out gifts. She's using her gifts to give to people. This is going to be you. This is going to be you using your spiritual gifts as the High Priest or High Priestess to help those in need, to help others. You're going to be using your gifts to allow others to move forward on their path and their journey. What is the Magician? The Seven of Pentacles. You're about to start watching things grow. And guess what? That came right under expansion, prosperity, and growth. Your spiritual gifts are going to expand. Your finances are going to expand. They're going to grow. You see how she started with 2 and now she's up here with 5. I mean, with 7. Okay. You're going to watch your finances grow. You're going to watch your gifts grow. Things are happening for you, collective. What else? Let's see. Let's get one more row. Why is the 10 of... Why is the everything is fine card here? Four of Cups. You haven't been paying attention to this. You haven't been nurturing this thing. You've been focusing on other cups that haven't been working out. You've been focusing on other opportunities that haven't been working out. And Source has been trying to tell you, this is the cup. This is the gift. This is the journey. You are focused on these and then upset because they didn't work out the way you wanted them to. Now you're ignoring everything else, but this is the one. This is the cup. So pay attention. Pay attention to what Source is telling you. Also, I'm getting that you might need to go meditate near a tree. Go to a tree and put on some frequency music. I feel like this is how you're going to get your downloads, collective. Grounding yourself, sitting on the grass, back up against a tree, listening to high vibrational frequency. This is where you're gonna notice something. You're gonna notice a shift. What is the Devil? There are going to be things that's trying to come in to distract you, collective. All right. There are going to be people that's trying to deter you from making this change, because people don't feel comfortable when other people change. People feel like, for some reason, they feel like it's a personal attack against them, that you think you're better, you're acting different, you're not the same. They want you to be the same low vibrational person that you were when you were doing all the low vibrational things with them. Okay, but this is something that you're having to do for yourself. So you could get into, people not seeing eye to eye with you about your decision, but that's because you are on a different path. You're on a different path, collective. When you got this calling, it was not a conference call, all right? This calling was for you. So you cannot be worried about what other people think, how other people feel about this transition that you're going through. That is none of your business. Your business is the sole purpose. What is this 2 of Cups? Show me. Death. We got the Death here with the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. So yeah, this is a rebirth, collective. This is the ending of your past life, going into your new version. Your spirit team is guiding you to be the person that you are meant to be. They're gifting you this thing. They're coming into union with you. You're ending your old self. And I'm getting that anyone that tries to come to destroy whatever you have going on, whatever this ascension is, they will be destroyed, honey. Your spirit team is taking next and adding to the list. So people don't want to get in the way of your ascension. Okay, you're gonna have to definitely block people out. I'm 100% sure there are some people you're gonna have to block out and walk away from, and this could be very difficult. But this is something that your spirit team is saying it's gonna be time for that, because they are no longer ascending with you. Give me something with justice, please. We have the Hanged One in reverse. So no longer stuck. You're enlightened. You're no longer stuck feeling like you're confused about which direction to take. You don't know which direction to take. You're going to be enlightened. You're going to know exactly what you're supposed to do. You're going to know exactly why you're here. It's going to feel like a spiritual monk just entered into your body. Like all of a sudden you know things. You're enlightened. You understand how the world works. You see certain realms that other people don't see. You see things in a different way and other people don't see that. This is why people are going to start coming to you for advice. What's the Chariot? we have the King of Wands energy here. So you might be going towards a King of Wands. Okay, you might be going toward, but we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck here. But right behind that, we have the Four of Swords as well as Justice. So I'm getting two things, okay? You could be going towards your entrepreneurial energy. Okay, this is someone that is a doer, not a talker. This is someone that takes action on what they're supposed to be doing. So you're moving towards what you're supposed to be doing. Spirit is saying to take action. Be strong in what you're doing. Be vigilant. Have a desired and destined path. When they tell you to move, they're saying move. Take action on this. I'm also getting with the Devil in reverse. I'm sorry, with the Devil and the Four of Swords here. This looks like there also could be a connection with someone. Looks like an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo that might be a little bit toxic, and it's time for you to put that to rest. Time for you to move away from that person. Okay, so if that resonates with you, then yes, it is time for you to step away from that person. What is the Hierophant? Show me. Man, that Devil just keeps coming out. The Devil with the Three of Cups. I feel like there's someone might be getting called to stop drinking alcohol, is what I'm getting. If you are still drinking alcohol and you're ascending, I'm getting that source is saying it's time for you to stop drinking. That is what's holding you. That's what's holding that's what's blocking your ascension. You need to stop drinking alcohol. Okay. Yeah. If you need to find ways to do it, like, because everyone is on a different path, but I'm getting that someone needs to stop drinking alcohol. Just put an end to it. This is what's keeping you in the low vibrational energy. What is the Six of Pentacles? Sekhmet keeps coming up as well. So if someone could feel a connection with Sekhmet, what is the Six of Pentacles? Queen of Wands. You could be thinking of a creative way to share your gifts. You could be wanting to show your beauty. Okay, show beautiful things. Maybe you're a creative person. Okay, sunflowers could be significant. You could be there's something about you showing your creativity, like blending your creativity with your spirituality. So if you make things, then it's like maybe you can figure out how you can blend those two things together, your spiritual path with your creativity. I'm getting that you'll be very successful with that. Where is the Seven of Pentacles? Show me. And we have the Emperor. You have manifested that you want wealth, you want prosperity, you want growth, and you're about to get it. You are manifesting that. You have manifested that, and you're about to get that. You're about to have everything that you want. All of that growth, wealth, and prosperity is coming directly to you because you've earned it. You've been paying attention. You've been listening to your spirit team. And if you have not yet, once you start listening, you'll start seeing the growth. Now, since we said Sekhmet, I'm just going to pull these Egyptian cards because I feel like there's a message that might need to come out. And then we're going to close the energy. Spirit, close the message. Give me a closing message for this. What would you like to share with the collective? Being ordinary. With Moot, 19 can be significant. Why is being ordinary here? I feel like someone could be just trying to fit in. Like, you don't want to have special gifts. You don't want to be different. Someone doesn't want to be different because you don't want to be seen as like a novelty. But That's your path. That could be what your north node and south node are. Like you want to be behind the scenes, but you're really meant to be out in the open. Whew. We have righteousness, enlightening, and wholeness. So yeah, being ordinary is not in your path, collective. It is not. I'm so sorry to tell you that. But I'm also happy to tell you that at the same time, because who wants to be ordinary? Right? Your gifts are, your enlightenment is about to come through. This is when you're gonna start feeling whole. This is where you're gonna start feeling whole, because you're going to start understanding why you were always so different, why you couldn't hold certain connections with people, why you didn't like doing certain things. You're about to understand why. So, collective, I hope this helps. And if it did, please give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to love and leave you right here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.